Hello there, in this video I'm going to be running you through the HR module of the ERPNext software. So basically you can use this to manage your employee data, recruitment, training and development, leave management, attendance, employee lifecycle, and performance and appraisal. So this is the dashboard, and as you can see all the features. So this is employee, you have your branch, department, designation, employee grade, and employee health insurance. So this is how the employee data is viewed. You can actually put in passport photographs, and you can put in every single detail about the employee here, from emergency contact to the date of birth, date of joining, their gender. Can also put their department and grade, their approvers. Then you can also put in their salary details, contact details, their personal bio. Basically it takes in all the data you have on every employee, previous work experience, history in the company, and also their exit in the company can all be tracked on the software. And then all this you're seeing here is basically the dashboard for the employee. So it shows all the transactions related or tied to the particular employee. So here we have attendance, there's leave, promotion, expenses, travel requests, employee advance, trainings, salary slip, salary structure, and also appraisal. So basically a snapshot, or like a dashboard basically, of the employees' transactions on the software. And another beauty of the software is you can actually attach files. So if you have the soft copy of their CVs, their resumes, or any other important document, you can actually just attach it to their profiles and to be accessible whenever you click on it. So back to the home page. So here you can create the different departments, different designations, and if your employees are put in certain grades, you can also create that on the software and assign the employees to the grades applicable to them. And here we have the employee life cycle. So we have the employee onboarding. So it's basically the checklist of things that need to be done when an employee is hired. So this is a template. This is an example: legal and professional background check, create the employee, create the email account, create ID card, and then allocate leaves. So this shows that this is in process, and you can always view the tasks that have been tied to this particular onboarding by just clicking on this. So it will show you at a glance what has been done and what is yet to be done. So these two have been completed, so these three are pending. So that's the employee onboarding. Then we have the employee skill map, which basically just shows the different skills the employee presently has, and also trainings that are going to help to improve their skills in those areas. Promotion is basically tracking promotion. So when an employee is transferred or promoted rather from probably accountant to chief accountant, this is the way to keep track of it on the software. So you can basically see, okay, this is the current position and this is the new position. And we also have the employee transfer. So if an employee is transferred from a department to another department, or from one branch to another branch, you can keep track of that. And also we have the grievance. So for offenses and sanctions, that's when you use that. The employee separation is when an employee is leaving the organization. So it's pretty much like an exit interview, which will be done, and then the data is kept on the software. So this shift management is for those that run shifts. So if you have morning shift, afternoon shift, this you can also do shift management on the software, and you can assign the shifts to the different employees. And then obviously when you're doing the attendance, it would mark those who are present and mark those who are absent. And here we have the holiday list. So you can apply for leave on the software. So this is the leave application. So when an employee applies for leave, it will show all the it will show them all the leaves they have available to them. So this is a pending leave application, but let me just do a new one so you see what I'm referring to. So here it shows the total allocated leaves. So these are the different leave types which are customizable. We can add or remove, and then what has been used, what is pending, what is available. So at any point in time when an employee is requesting for leave, they know what they have available, what they can actually apply for. And then this will go through the approval process as laid down by your organization. So the attendance tool, this is basically where you mark those who are present, present, and then those who are absent, absent. And once you've done that, you can always generate the monthly attendance sheet, which is pretty much an overview of all the attendance. So P means present, L means leave, and A means absent. So these reports can be exported to Excel or PDF or printed out. So basically it shows the attendance for the particular period you specify. Then we also have the recruitment feature. So basically when there's an opening, so it usually starts off with the staff planning. So at the beginning of the year or at the beginning of the quarter, you already know probably these are the people that we need to hire for certain departments. These are the roles. So this is basically, so it ties your recruitment to this plan that you've already imputed on SIFT software, and it can also go through approval processes before it's submitted. So this just shows that for the marketing department, these are the vacancies available. This is the total estimated cost for this time range, which is the whole of 2022. So based on this staff planning, you can then create job openings and then get job applicants. So the way that works is you can have, if you have a designated email account that receives CVs or resumes of people applying for jobs, whenever they send an email to that particular email account, it automatically creates a job applicant profile on the software. So it will put in their CVs, all the details they put in the mail will be in the job applicant form. So from the job applicant form, you can then schedule an interview. So this just shows that an interview was done and status was cleared. You can from the interview you can also create a job offer. So that's what this job offer is, and then follow the employee onboarding process for the employee. So basically it handles all your recruitment needs from the job opening down to the creation of the employee on the software. Then we also have training programs. So this is for instance, you have different training programs, maybe soft skills training, accounting training. So it's basically a program where you then attach events to it. So for instance, this is just a demo program test. So based on the program, you have different events tied to that program. And then you can also put in the people that are meant to attend the training in the mail. So for example, these are the attendees. So once this training event is submitted, all the attendees will get an email telling them the details of the training, the venue, the time, and all the necessary information they will need that will show them. And we also have the appraisal. So the appraisal is pretty much customized to your own requirements, but this is just how it will look. So based on your KPIs, they will be listed. They will have the weightage, the score, and then the overall score, and then you can also have the manager's comments and the employees' comments. Then we also have the expense model. So this is where staff can come to request for funds for travel, request for funds for doing activities related to their job, and then the expense claim is pretty much to retire all that transaction. Then there's also the loan feature. So employees can apply for loans, and since their salary will be processed on the software, it will just automatically deduct it from the salary when it's processed. So this is just an example of how the loan looks. So you can set different loan types for different grades of employee, junior staff, senior staff, and then you specify the particular amount that they are entitled to. So for example, this loan amount is 50. If you want to put a rate of interest, you can do that. This is the monthly repayment amount and the repayment start date. So the system automatically does the schedule and it deducts it each time the payroll is done. So we go back, then we have the payroll. So here you can actually, all the deductions and earnings can all be done on the software, from pension to tax based on their annual income can all be done. So this is how the salary slip looks. So once you've processed the payroll on the software, all the employees will get their pay slips emailed to them showing the breakdown of their pay. So the gross pay, the total deductions, all the components, and they get this automatically when the payroll is done on the software. Then we have the additional salary feature. So this is important in cases where you want to, for instance, you sanction an employee or you fine an employee, you can actually deduct it from their salary using this feature called additional salary. So it's basically a way of adding or subtracting to the payroll of a particular employee. Yes, so basically this is just an overview, and I can assure you that it would address all your HR concerns. And the beauty of the software is it's easy to customize. So if you have unique requests, the system can be tailored to meet your needs. Thank you.